So my name is Jade Toher. I was a graduate of '04, and while I was here, I was on the soccer team. I played volleyball briefly, and just involved in any other thing I could get my hands on campus, like clubs and just little things like that, but nothing, mostly sports. So coming out of LaSalle, the counselors here were fantastic and gave me every opportunity that I could possibly think of for schools. And at the time, I was in love with the sciences and chemistry. So I decided I was going to be a chemistry major going into college because of my experience here. I went to Providence College and then as a declared chemistry major. And within that first semester, very quickly decided chemistry was not for me. So I'm a tax partner at KLR, which is a local regional accounting firm. I am also the co-chair of our Women's Business Exchange at KLR. So within that, I co-lead our business tax department. So anything related to entity taxes, and then related individuals, things like that. I also head up our tax diligence process at the firm, so mergers and acquisitions. I work a lot with companies buying and selling. But then the most recent, I guess I'll say promotion or most recent position I took on was the co-chair of the Women's Business Exchange, which is a group within our firm that really promotes and encourages women in business and encourages our younger team to start networking and to really just be comfortable in a position that, historically has been dominated by men. But we're doing really big things with the WBE at the firm, really trying to kind of launch that.
You're currently on the board of trustees here at LaSalle as well. Can you just talk about how you decided to get involved with that, what that experience was like, has been like, and where you see it going forward?
I really explored joining the board at LaSalle because of the heritage and the legacy and my goals going forward for my family and the kids. So I started with the investment committee here at LaSalle to kind of get my feet wet and understand kind of, how things worked here. And then when a position opened up and I was offered that for the board, I jumped at it. Being part of the board's been so cool. It's really been a really interesting, eye-opening experience on how the school runs. As a student, you don't realize, how much work and how much effort and care, really goes into the day-to-day life. But it really is cool to see that kind of behind the scenes and be a part of it, and be a part of the change, and be a part of the direction of LaSalle for the next 40 years of of women and everything here. So really cool. The lessons I learned at LaSalle in terms of the confidence and the thought that you can do anything, I think started here at LaSalle, and it was from the counselors and from the faculty and from, for me, the sports and the community that fostered. There's been a lot of hurdles and a lot of obstacles and a lot of late nights and tough tests and tough things like that along my career, my professional career. But the lessons and what I learned at LaSalle really kind of was the foundation of everything that I've done so far. I think my biggest piece of advice is you can do it all, right? You can take what you've learned here and apply it to anything, whatever it is, whether it's professional, whether it's personal. The lessons that you're going to learn here at LaSalle are just so important and foundational, I'll say, for what you're going to grow as a person and as a woman, and LaSalle kind of builds you up that you have that I can do anything attitude.